Hello everybody, how are you all? Avikant here and welcome back to my channel, Only Aviation Avikant. So, today in this video, I will be telling you what is a Tcas. Tcas stands for Traffic Alert and Collision System. So stay tuned and let's get started with this video.
Let's go. Here we go now. That man's group on the mic. Mix in the mix on the mix. This is what I was fucking born to do. Let's go. What?
Most of the commercial jets like Boeing 757, 737, 737 MAX, A320, A319, even ATRs, they are equipped with mode CRR transponder. Now that transponder will send signal of the aircraft's position, the aircraft's altitude and the aircraft's vertical speed. Tcas will scan the airspace around the aircraft with such fitted transponder at 40 nautical mile horizontally and 9,900 feet vertically. Okay, there are two antennas of Tcas on the fuselage of the aircraft. One antenna is at the top of the fuselage and one antenna is at the bottom of the fuselage between these two landing gears. Now it depends on the aircraft. In a Boeing 747 we have two here, two landing gears here, one in the middle and two here at the wings. So maybe the Tcas antenna of a 747 might be here, and the Tcas antenna for the 747 or the top antenna will be maybe here because we have a hump structure because it's a double-decker aircraft like that. So the Tcas antennas are in a constant look of transponder of other aircrafts or other intruders because from the other aircraft's transponder, the Tcas determines the aircraft's relative bearing, its closure rate and its altitude if available. Now moving on to the next topic, I will show you my computer screen. Just a minute. Yeah guys, so you can see this is my aircraft. This is a navigation display of a Airbus aircraft. So can you see this plus symbol like this? This is my aircraft. And can you see this diamond? This diamond determines that there is an aircraft near me. And if the Tcas finds that there is an aircraft in your Tcas airspace, there will be a diamond like I have shown you. You can see my cursor? Yeah, this is the diamond. Now I'm out of it because you can see this plus symbol. Plus means the aircraft is climbing and it's above me because we have an arrow. And the diamond is not shaded yet, so that means I am totally out of threat. Now, when this will come a bit closer to me, like for example, this will come here, the diamond will come here, I will be having a bit threat, so the color will turn into orange. Yeah? The color will turn into orange. And now, this is the time when the Tcas comes in action. The Tcas will give a all readout by saying traffic, okay? Now if we ignore the Tcas warnings, the Tcas will either tell you to descend or to climb. Now for example, my aircraft is here. For example, this aircraft comes and it is now here, just in front of me. And we don't have not a big distance we don't have. Just 100 meter distance. 100 meter distance. So what will happen is this Tcas, my aircraft's Tcas will tell you to climb and this aircraft's Tcas will tell you to descend. Otherwise, it depends upon the Tcas, what the Tcas is saying. Even this Tcas can tell you to climb and my Tcas can tell me to descend. So Tcas is a very important thing and it needs to be there in the aircraft, every aircraft. Okay, now let's continue the video. Now I will tell you just some Tcas warnings. So some of the Tcas warnings are climb, descent, descend, maintain vertical speed, adjust vertical speed. So these are some Tcas warnings. Tcas is so called a memory item. Means every procedure of Tcas is done by memory. For example, like if you give a call out Tcas I have control, the Tcas will say autopilot off, flight director off, and you will have to follow all the oral messages given by the Tcas. You will control the aircraft manually. You will give smooth radar inputs. After that, you will turn, after all the procedures, you will turn on autopilot, you will turn on flight director, and after that, you will notify the ATC by saying iFly 216 clear of conflict. Now, iFly 216 isn't compulsory. iFly is just a call sign for Indigo Airlines. There are different call signs, like for Air India Express, it is Express India. For British Airways, it is Speedbird. And for Indigo, it is iFly. So, it's like that. You always need to follow the instructions and the warning given by Tcas, because Tcas can never be wrong. This led to a mid-air collision in 2002. I will just explain you how it happened. So one aircraft was a American Boeing 757 and the other aircraft was a Russian Tupolev. Tupolev is a Russian company, okay? So for example, this is a Tupolev aircraft and this is a Boeing aircraft. So the ATC of the Boeing aircraft told them to descend because both these aircrafts were in a collision course. The Tcas of this aircraft also told them to descend. Okay, so yeah, Boeing followed and it descended. Okay, now the job of Tcas is to make airspace smooth so that all the aircrafts can go. So the Tcas of the Tupolev aircraft told them to climb, but the ATC of the Tupolev aircraft told them to descend. Now, as I told, Tcas can never be wrong. Tcas is always correct. The ATC can be wrong, but Tcas can never be wrong. So, the 757 is already at its altitude, and this aircraft is doing its descent. So, obviously, the aircraft will again come in a collision course. And the crew of Tupolev was confused that the Tcas is telling us to climb, but the ATC is telling us to descend. So there was a very big confusion of the Tupolev crew. So, but they followed the ATC and they did their descent, and they both crashed over Uberlingen. So that's why you need to follow all the warnings by Tcas. Tcas is a very important thing in an airplane, and you should never disregard a Tcas warning. Guys, time to wrap up this video, and this was a very basic introduction of Tcas. So you know how Tcas is important, right? So that's all for this video. Hope you liked it. If you liked it, you know what to do. Like, share and subscribe. And guys, you can also visit my website. The link is in the description. You can join my group in my website, and you can ask any questions on my website by clicking on the Let's Chat option, maybe here, okay, in my website. And please go ahead and join my group in my website. Okay, so that's all for this video. Hope you liked it. Bye-bye, and I'll see you in my next video.